Few years ago, I was thinking about the real freedoms are doing whatever I want, going wherever I want, saying whatever I want, having whatever I want, owning whatever I want. But now I wouldn't say that these are the real freedom. Because most of us misunderstand about the real freedom. The world fights for the external freedom, the freedom for earning enough money, the freedom for having fun, freedom for having pleasure, freedom for doing whatever they want, saying whatever they want. But just few people fights for the internal freedom, and they know the internal freedom is real, and they know they don't need to fight with the external freedom to give the free to themselves. And I believe internal freedom is the only thing determine our every single decisions of our life. Think about these moments. Imagine someone has millions in their bank, a lot of money, but they cannot control gambling or they couldn't control some addiction. Are they really free? Not really. Someone is famous, but they cannot control their anger. Are they really free? Not really. Imagine the person who can travel anywhere in this world, but they cannot spend 10 peaceful minutes alone with their thoughts, with their mind. Are they really free? Imagine someone can buy anything they want, consuming whatever they want, but they cannot be healthy. Are they really free? I don't think so. Because the great prison not always built by the walls. Sometimes it's built inside our own mind. That has changed the way that I thought about the freedom. I realized the freedom is not the ability to do whatever you want. The freedom is the ability to do what you know is right, even when you don't feel that you are doing. If your thoughts constantly make you anxious, fear, or nervous, are you really free? If a habit stops you from becoming the person you want, are you really free? If your emotions make every single decision in your life, are you really free? And if you keep saying something that I will do that tomorrow and the tomorrow never comes, are you really free? And if other people's opinion determine your confidence, your ability, or your potential, are you really free? The real freedom begins the moment you become stronger than the things trying to control you. If I can control my thoughts, I become free. If I can control my emotions before it controls me, I become free. If I can choose discipline over the comfort, I become free. If I can stay away from the people who constantly pulling me back from my growth, from my developments, I become free. If I can control my time instead of letting it distract and steal my future, I become free. I believe freedom is not expecting from outside. The real freedom we can build through the inside ourselves. We can build through the awareness. We can build through reflection. We can build through the discipline. We can build by taking personal responsibility. We can build through the good habits, through the good character. We can build through taking a serious about our life. Because if a person who cannot control himself will always control by something else, maybe by fear, maybe by comfort, maybe by addictions, maybe by other people's opinion, maybe by social media, maybe by some excuses he often makes. That is why I don't believe the real freedom is doing whatever I want. The real freedom is the ability to choose the right things and doing the right things for my future. So before ask yourself, I'm free to do whatever I want. Ask something more deeper. I'm free enough to control something what is really trying to control over me. I am free enough to become the person who truly I want, because your freedom is not measured by the choices the life gives you. The real freedom is measured by how much control you have over yourself. So finally, I would like to leave a question with you. Are you really free? Leave a comment below and don't forget to subscribe my channel.